Andrew Tate's home gets raided once again after new allegations emerge that are involving minors. Now, this is not the first time this is happening, and this is also not the first instance we see very influential people getting their homes raided due to some trafficking allegations. This is something that they like to do just because of their temptations and their desires that they have in their twisted mind. But I'm not going to lie, Andrew has done a very good job portraying this entire situation to be as if it's just the Matrix trying to take him down, as if they just don't want him on the internet because of his morals and values and how good of a person he is. Now, I can understand how a lot of people could possibly buy that because there are certain things that he says that are true, but then we also can't just neglect the actions and his words from the past. Now, we have this video right here. It was posted by Abba and Preach, but there's a lot of evidence within this video showing the mindset of Andrew Tate, the mindset that has gotten him to the point he's at. Now, he has built a multi-million-dollar empire from using girls for cam videos. Now, cam videos being like very explicit XXX type of videos with a lot of different girls, so he would just recruit them. Now, there were instances that he would hit up and reach out to girls that were minors. Now, I don't want to even say too much. Let's actually hear it from Andrew Tate, and then at the end of this entire video, we can actually gauge whether it's more probable that Andrew Tate and these allegations against him are actually true, or it's more probable that the Matrix is trying to take him down.
Two girls have claimed Andrew Tate approached them on social media when they still attended school.
PhD is a pimp and hose degree.
So the recruitment process is, you message them on Instagram.
I was contacted by Andrew Tate, the older of the Tate brothers, 3 years ago when I was just 16.
Daria was 16 when she says she received a private message on Instagram 2 years ago from Andrew Tate's account. It read simply, Romanian girl, followed by a strawberry emoji.
What do you inbox the woman? I live in Bucharest, Romania. It doesn't matter if I'm in London, Bucharest, Moscow, anywhere I am. I just say Bucharest ? Or Moscow ? Or London ? Sometimes, because like I said, intrigue, I'll put a completely pointless emoji on the end. Some cherries, or an orange, or a strawberry.
I asked around to my other friends and my classmates, who were also 15, 16 at the time, and a couple of them also told me they received messages.
So I messaged her, she's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give up.
See, that's the part. Now, I get it. Now, this is coming from a girl that is in high school. She claimed that she got a DM from Andrew Tate, and then actually aligned with Andrew Tate, said how he DMs girls. So it's not as if it's just Photoshop, because a lot of things on the internet could be Photoshop. But it was the Romanian girl with the fruit and some random emoji, exactly how Andrew Tate said he slides in the DMs. And then not only that, all of her friends, which were 16.
Oh, fuck. Know about me.
It was messages.
So I messaged her, she's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. Know about me.
It was a pretty well-known fact that he had kind of a network of young girls.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck would I read for you? If you've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth. I want a virgin wife at 16 who's going to obey me. That's what I want.
You know, you said it looks like I'm in a teenage girl's bedroom.
Yeah.
To some people, that would be an insult, but to me, I find that quite flattering, to be honest. You know, like, that's exactly what you'd expect. Like.
I'm fucking all these 15-year-old.
You know who one of the guys was? That was Candace Owens' husband. You know how Candace Owens always defended us?
So now, at the end of the day, there's a whole lot of talk about 16-year-old girls coming from Andrew Tate. It is what it is. He say he wants a virgin wife that's 16 now. Okay, that's what he wants. Now, that may be the age of consent in other areas around the world, maybe in Romania. But at the end of the day, they are considered minors. Definitely considered minors. So let's take a look at this video right here. This is him recently coming out from court. He was released from jail. And he's basically explaining how the Romanian government is just all shitty, to say the least, for a lack of better terms.
Well done, well done. Truth, let them free.
I moved to Romania 10 years ago.
and I found an amazing country full of beautiful people. And I told the whole world about Romania. If you mention the name Romania anywhere in the world, they'll say, Andrew Tate lives there, Andrew Tate lives there. I've done nothing but promote this country. I've done nothing but say fantastic things about Romania endlessly. And when I did this, people would say to me, if Romania is so nice, if it's so safe, it's so beautiful, why has it got such a bad reputation? And I said, well, there's probably a few bad actors, a few bad people who destroyed the entire reputation. Like the few fools at DCOT who just came along and told us that the mothers of our children are somehow human trafficked. I've been nice. I've been patient, I've played the game, I've respected the judiciary, I've gone to every appointment on time, but they bust in my house again. And now have come along saying there's 35 victims. You know, all 30 of those girls, 30 of them have statements in our defense. 30 saying we've done absolutely nothing wrong. Two more are the mothers of our children, and 2 more have never even been to Romania, have never even been here. They just found random girls we knew in other countries and made them sign pieces of paper. This is a setup. It's absolutely disgusting. Fair play to that judge who saw through the bullshit and let us free. Okay. And also, one more thing, the media is complicit. All of you are. When they first threw us in fucking jail, when they first put us in there, you're all running around saying human trafficker. None of you said, where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Where's the pictures? Where's the videos? None. 3 years later, they do the same fucking bullshit. And you're all sitting there going, human trafficking. I'm not a human trafficker, clearly. If you human traffic someone, there is evidence. This is a setup, it's a stitch up. The 3 prosecutors at DCOT in my house, I said, why are you here? There's no case. They said, there's a case if we make one. This is a fucking setup. All of it is. And listen, quiet. I'm not talking to you, sir. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Good.
Yo, this man Andrew Tate is disrespectful, bro. I get he's angry, but he's disrespectful. I don't know why that reporter is taking that from Andrew as if he's not another man at the end of the day, bro. Like, yeah, come on, bro. But I get it. He's over there being paparazzi, trying to get his content or whatever like that. But I'm going to be honest, like, when it comes to this entire situation, what I'm looking at here, he may really feel like he's fighting against the Matrix, but he's also fighting against his past, because when you're making money a certain way that's not exactly too moral about it, there's going to be certain repercussions. That's just, I believe that's just God's law. I believe that's just God's law. Like, if you're not making money in a moral way, there are going to be repercussions, and it seems as if these are just the repercussions that he is facing. Now, people may experience it in different ways. People that sell their body, whether it's like women that sell their body, they're going to feel it morally. They're going to feel it in their spirit. Some people may get depressed. They may try to mask it with money. And in this situation, he was the orchestrator of the entire thing. So he's also going to feel it too. Look at his brother in the background. His brother actually looks stressed. That's the first thing I realized as soon as they came out, bro. Look, he has his hands on the hips. Like, he genuinely looks nervous. And he's being a good brother at the end of the day. He's sticking by Andrew Tate's side. He's making sure that whenever Andrew Tate is seen in a situation like this, I'm here also. And he's like, yo, if Andrew Tate's going down, I'm going down right with him. But there's no denying the fact that man's is looking stressed. No denying that fact.
Trying to slander our name. And every prosecutor's at DCOT in my clearly.
Let's get back to how Andrew Tate just literally sunned this dude and he took it like a girl.
None of you said, where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Where's the pictures? Where's the videos? None. 3 years later, they do the same fucking bullshit. And you're all sitting there going, human trafficking. I'm not a human trafficker, clearly. If you human traffic someone, there is evidence. This is a setup, it's a stitch up. The 3 prosecutors at DCOT in my house, I said, why are you here? There's no case. They said, there's a case if we make one. This is a fucking setup. All of it is. And listen, quiet. I'm not talking to you, sir. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. This is a setup. It is done on purpose, and it is designed to come up with the most heinous possible crimes to slander our name. And every single Romanian citizen should be disgusted that they are spending millions of euros, wasting their time trying to put innocent men in jail instead of fixing the roads, fixing the hospitals, fixing this country. You have a beautiful country full of beautiful people, and 3 idiots at DCOT have fucked everything. As for money laundering, sure, I'll approach that. Money laundering, no problem. Supposedly we're money launderers because we buy luxury goods and we try and hide that we buy luxury goods for other people and hide our money. If you buy your girlfriend a handbag in Romania, they charge you with fucking money laundering. This is disgusting. Disgusting. We have children. This is disgusting. Thank you.
As you can see, eventually the truth...
As you can see, we've got the best content here in Romania.
I've got my main, my bottom, Vivian. So, Vivian here, that's how it started. I met Vivian in Slovakia. We had a long-term relationship thing. I was living in England. I moved her to England to be with me to start doing my webcam company. So Vivian's been with me 6 years.
So he's been with Vivian for 6 years, right?
Because Vivian's younger. Vivian's like 21.
Vivian's 21. And at this point, he's been a girlfriend for 6 years.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. From 10 years ago.
Hey, stupid. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen?
Hello everyone, I just wanted to say something about the video that's been released recently about me and my ex-boyfriend Andrew Tate. Andrew is my still great friend. What you guys saw on the video is just what we used to do. It was just pure game. He's a great guy. He would never hurt anyone.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends.
This is what happens, you don't listen. Look at the camera. Why are you getting hit?
You do the math.
I don't wanna.
You do the math.
I don't wanna.
She's basically 14, 15 when they got into a relationship. That means when did he start talking to her?
When she was 14.
Or earlier. Depending on how long that shit took. Think about that.
Numbers are numbers. You can't deny numbers at all. Can't deny numbers at all, bruh.
Taking the virginity of a really beautiful woman. I get to have this experience and no one taking the virginity of a really beautiful woman. I get to have this experience and no one else gets to have it again. It is a little bit better, but the real pleasure is in the fact that somebody else would love to have this and I get it. That's why this is good.
That makes sense. I'll give you that. I agree with that.
When you are in the true abundance mindset of you can have the pick of the crop, you can have.
So it's literally, it's this obsession with a young woman and virginity, bro. Now I get it if you want to get this woman that's a virgin because you want to marry her and you want the purest, but now if you just want to take it and just throw it away, that's kind of low-key devious. I'm not gonna lie, that's low-key devious. High-key. It is devious, to say the least.
The world's most attractive women. I mean, one of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17. It's an abundance mindset. Yeah. I have so many girlfriends, and so many wonderful girlfriends, and so many virgins. She is a Polish.
That's so corny, bro. Man is acting as if that's a flex. 200,000 followers doesn't mean much at all, especially in this day and age.
She was a Polish virgin. Man, it hurt her at every moment that I was doing it, but it felt good for me, so who gives a shit?
So what? They got money laundering on him now.
Man, we gonna leave that right there. Tristan Tate seems pretty bad too, bruh. Cause that sounds like something I don't want to say the word for YouTube purposes, but a rapist would say. It hurt for her, but it felt good for me. So who gives a shit? Oh man. So that's what I'm saying. At this point, they may partially be fighting the Matrix because they don't want Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate putting their ideologies on the mass majority of people because they have so much influence. Or that's just something that they're trying to convince the mass majority of people to believe so they don't actually have to take full accountability and realize that they're fighting against their past. Everything that they've said, everything that they've done, and it seems as if some of it is just boiling and coming up to the surface little by little. Now, will they end up going to prison? Will they end up going to jail? Hey, I don't know. That's not in my control. That's not in my hands. But like I said, we're just going to be looking at the actions and things that they've said in the past to determine whether it's most probable that these allegations against them are true or are not. So comment down below what you believe about this entire situation, these allegations, the raid, and them going to jail.